Hello everyone. Welcome back to our sweet little baking studio. I'm so excited to have you all here for today's live cake decorating class. Today we'll be transforming simple cakes into stunning creations step by step. So whether you are a baker or a baking lover, these class is for all these classes for all the baking lovers. This session is going to be fun, creative, and full of useful tips. So stay tuned till end because you will be learning a lot of pro tips and techniques. So we'll just wait for a couple of minutes for everybody to join in, and then we will start with our live masterclass of bento cake. Those who have just joined in, today we are doing live bento cake masterclass. We'll be teaching you how to make a simple bento cake. One cake would be anniversary cake, the other one would be birthday cake. So we have mini bento cake flavors. This is mango bento cake and this is vanilla bento cake. So what we will do is we'll take one of this. We'll cut the top layer to even out everything. Wait a minute. Then we'll cut this evenly. The same process for this one also. You can easily take out three pieces from this cake. tissue paper. The next step, what we will do is we'll take a bowl. We'll take little bit of white chocolate ganache. To this, we'll add little bit of Nutella. So we are making one Nutella cake. And we'll whip this to soft peak. One cup. See, if you want a darker brown color, so for that you can use a little bit of food color. That's completely optional. We are using a little bit of brown color to darken. See this. The next step, what we will do is we have some water in a bowl and we add a little bit of sugar to this. We'll take this. This we are just doing it so that the cake stays moist while traveling. Can you teach red velvet cake? Yes, we can teach red velvet cake. So we'll pipe it like this. Then we'll take one more layer. Same process. We'll dip. We'll take a cake scraper and we'll scrape the sides like this. Once again, we'll do the same process like this. We'll take one more layer. ये पानी गरम करना है guys. I hope you are able to see. So this will go into the fridge for about 5 minutes, resting. And if you want early, then you can put it in freezer also for just for 5 minutes. Till then, we'll cut the other cake. One layer. Second and the third layer. The other cake, we'll be doing. अच्छा केक तो फाइन हो गया seriously. We'll again take some white chocolate ganache. We'll whip this. We'll add little bit of lavender for this. It's a birthday cake which we are making. See the lavender color. Just little bit, 1 or 2 drops of lavender color, and we are done. So the first cake which we made, we are making is Nutella cake. So we'll just get the cake and then we'll start the final processing of the cake. So here we have some hot water with us. Okay. Those who have any questions, you can just write it in the comment box. We'll be happy to answer your questions. Then we will do the final process for this cake. We'll do the second coating of the cake. नीचे से लेके आना पर See, what we will do is we'll take this, we'll dip this in the hot water. This we are doing it so that we get smooth edges from all the sides. The final process of this cake is packing the cake in a Bento box. So what we will do is we'll put this we will put it like this. Then the last part, what we will do is we will decorate it. For the decoration, what we will do is we take little bit of fondant. Fondant is completely optional. If you want, you can just use a cake topper also. इसको थोड़ा माइक्रोवेव करना ताकि माइक्रोवेव ऑन कर इसको माइक्रोवेव कर देना We'll make a brown color fondant. This cake. What we will do is we'll add a little bit of food color. We'll add some more of brown color to this. Microwave second cooker. Then we will make a round shape like this. We have an anniversary cutter. So what we will do is we put the cutter like this. Gently press like this. And see, happy anniversary. Then we'll cut. We'll put it in the center. Then we'll take one cake nozzle. And we'll pipe like this. Then the next step, what we will do is we have some golden dust. We'll add just little bit of water to this. And we are just doing it to add extra golden color to our cake. The last, what we will do is we will take some sprinkles. This is easily available in the market. You can check Amazon also for this. This is concrete sprinkles that we are using it. You can just write the name if you want. Then what we will do is we cut the ends so that our cakes. So this is our anniversary cake which we made today. This is Nutella flavor anniversary cake that we made. If you have any questions, you can just drop it in the comment box. We'd be happy to answer your question. Can we use nuts also to decorate? Yes, you can use nuts to decorate your cake. You can use hazelnut since we are doing Nutella cake. So hazelnut will go good with this. इसको fridge में रखना। So we'll move on to the other cake. That is a birthday cake which we will make. The same process we'll be doing is the cake not fully covered from the sides. It is covered fully from the sides. Again, the same process. We'll dip the cake with little bit of sugar syrup which we made. This is just water and sugar. The same process. किसी और बोल दो रहेगा इसमें gently press it like this. बड़ा बर्तन इसी बर्तन में बनाना इसको इधर रखना इसके अंदर ही रखना again the same process This will go into the fridge for about 5 minutes after we do the first crumb coating. So we put it in the fridge for about 5 minutes. Till then, we'll make lavender color of fondant. To store the fondant, always keep it in an airtight container so that it doesn't get dry. Those who have any questions, you can just write it in the comment box. And for the cake, vanilla cake sponge recipe, you can check our page. For that, we have already shared recipe there on our page. The same process. This is the happy birthday cake topper. Instead of happy birthday cake cutter. Instead of this cake cutter, you can just straight away use a cake topper also. Same process. Gently press this slightly. This is the happy birthday cake topper, which we made using fondant. Then what we will do is we'll take a bowl. We'll add a little bit of cream to this. This is slightly darker tone को लेके आना cake. इसको एक बार freezer में रख दिया 5 minutes. Again, we'll do the second crumb coating of the cake. See this. The next step, the same process we'll be using. We'll take one of this. We'll put it like this. See this. What we will do is we'll take one of the Bento cake box. The same process we'll do it again. We put the cake gently We'll cut the edges. At this stage, if you have time, then you can just let the cake rest in the fridge for about 10 minutes before piping anything on the cake. The same thing, we'll put the happy birthday cake topper in the center. We will take the gold dust. So we have some cake nozzle, which we'll be using it for this. देखा ना? We'll be using 2 to 3 different cake nozzles for this. Cake नहीं वो ये भी कर सकते हैं. See, we'll pipe it. Then what we will do is we take some cake sprinkles. This is again from confit only. See this, our cake is ready. Yes, we'll be teaching you more cakes in our upcoming class. So the nozzle which we used, इधर ना, दोनों. This one is nozzle number 8 which we used, and this is nozzle number 13 which we used for our cake decorating. Oh, cake video. So today we learned two different cakes. One is Nutella cake, one is mango cake with vanilla frosting. So this is anniversary cake and this is birthday cake which we created today. So in this, there is nothing to repeat as such, but the pros and tricks to this is we'll do two coatings. One is the crumb coat, and then we'll set the cake like in fridge or freezer for about 5 to 10 minutes, and then we will do the second crumb coating. And if you have time after the coating, you can just keep the cake in fridge for about 10 to 15 minutes before piping anything on the cake. And if you don't want to use fondant, since fondant is a cost adding to your cake, so you can just use normal cake topper, which is easily available in the market. You can just Google it at your nearby store, or if you find it any other place, you can just use the cake topper. There are different varieties of cake topper which you can use. These two cakes, you can the same cake you can make it for like 50th anniversary cake, birthday cake, baby shower cake. These are mini bento cakes. Size is approx 350 grams, and it's easily fit in this bento box. So you can easily price the cake are approx 550 to 600 rupees depending upon the customization. If you are using fondant or any other thing, if you want to use, you can use that. And if you have any questions related to the cake, we'll just wait for a couple of minutes and then we'll end our live session. So till then, we'll just wind up everything. We'll just wait for a couple of seconds. If you have any questions, please write it in the comment box. We are just waiting for your questions. Red velvet cake recipe. Red velvet cake recipe we'll be teaching you in the couple of weeks. We are not sure when we will teach you, but yeah, definitely we'll teach you red velvet cake. So hope you have enjoyed our class. That's all for today's live class. If you try any of these recipes, do tag us on Baker's Bench Boulangerie. We are on Instagram. So if you will like to see, we would like to see your creations, what you create from the cakes which we taught you today. And if you enjoyed this live masterclass, please do share it with your friends and family and with your baking friends. And stay tuned for more such classes. We'll be coming with more live classes on every Tuesdays and Saturdays. So stay tuned till then. Happy baking. I hope we have answered all your questions. Those who have any questions, you can just write it in the comment box and we'll be happy to answer. Thank you for the live